upcoming year could very well define Stellantis's future. The company is in recovery mode, seeking to rebound from recent challenges, and its strategy is simple: launch new, bold, and emotionally resonant vehicles that realign its brands with consumer desires. Stellantis isn't playing it safe, it's aiming to shock and awe. In this breakdown, we explore 3 headline-making models that Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares has confirmed for 2026, all of which promise to reshape segments and reignite brand loyalty. Number 3. Jeep Comanche, a compact truck with real off-road credentials. After decades in dormancy, the Jeep Comanche is staging a dramatic return. But don't expect just another lifestyle pickup. Jeep's new compact truck is positioning itself as a true off-road warrior, one that stands apart from rivals like the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz. While competitors lean heavily into urban utility, Jeep is staying true to its roots. The 2026 Comanche will ride on Jeep's small, wide 4x4 platform, shared with the Compass. But it's far from a copy-paste job. This platform already features independent rear suspension, giving it a major leg up on the cheaper torsion beam setups found in rivals' base trims. The result? Better ride quality, sharper handling, and enhanced off-road confidence, even before adding Jeep's signature features. Expect standard 4-wheel drive, not a pricey add-on. With Jeep's active drive 4x4 system, drivers get selectable terrain modes, optimized traction control, and the ability to tackle real trails, not just gravel driveways. That alone puts it far ahead of the Maverick or Santa Cruz in trail readiness. Design and configuration. Stylistically, the new Comanche will remain unmistakably Jeep. Think 7-slot grille, squared-off fenders, and aggressive proportions, blending rugged character with modern aerodynamic efficiency for improved fuel economy. Don't expect a single cab version, at least not at launch. The Comanche will debut in crew cab configuration only. While traditionalists may lament the lack of a long bed, Jeep is following market realities. Most buyers in the compact pickup segment now prioritize interior space and comfort over bed length. Powertrain options. Jeep is taking no chances with performance. The entry-level engine will be a 1.3-liter turbocharged inline-4, good for around 180 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. Plenty for daily driving and light off-road work. Moving up, there's a 2.0-liter Turbo 4 with nearly 270 horsepower for those needing stronger towing and hauling capabilities. But perhaps the most exciting variant is the plug-in hybrid, PHEV model. Borrowing tech from the Dodge Hornet, this version will pair electric torque with a gas engine to produce up to 288 horsepower. Expect short-range EV-only driving for commutes, paired with serious trail capability. And then there's the Trailhawk trim. True to Jeep's badge of honor, this off-road-oriented model will include low-range gearing, locking rear differential, off-road suspension, all-terrain tires, skid plates. Capability and pricing. With standard 4-wheel drive, the Comanche should easily tow over 4,000 pounds, far outpacing front-wheel drive competitors. Payload capacity is expected between 1,500 to 1,600 pounds, competitive for the segment. Best of all, Jeep aims to price the Comanche starting around $25,000, delivering a compelling mix of value and versatility. Number 2. Rampage. Latin America's star goes global. If there's one vehicle poised to give Ford sleepless nights, it's the Rampage. Already a hit in Brazil, the Rampage has dominated its segment and is now officially confirmed to arrive in the United States for 2026. This is not a concept, nor speculation. Stellantis South America CEO Antonio Filosa has confirmed its stateside debut. And make no mistake, this truck is ready to go toe-to-toe with the Ford Maverick. Size and proportions. The Rampage measures 198 inches long, 74.3 inches wide, and 70.1 inches tall. Slightly more compact than the Maverick, yet with a design that exudes more traditional truck character. Its 117.9-inch wheelbase is over 3 inches shorter than the Maverick's, offering improved maneuverability without sacrificing utility. The front fascia is pure Ram DNA, bold grille, chiseled hood, and confident stance. It connects visually to full-size Ram pickups, ensuring brand consistency. Built for North America. Although developed in Brazil, the Rampage was designed with American buyers in mind. The US flag motifs in the taillights aren't just for flair, they're a declaration of intent. The Rampage has always been intended for a global role. Underneath, the Rampage uses a stretched version of the small wide platform, also underpinning the Jeep Compass, Alfa Romeo Tonale, and Dodge Hornet. This setup enables a smooth, composed ride, thanks to McPherson struts up front and a multi-link rear suspension. A power-operated tailgate adds a luxury touch rarely seen at this price point. Powertrains and variants. At launch, expect a familiar face. The Hurricane 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, generating 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 9-speed automatic with standard all-wheel drive. But it doesn't stop there. Stellantis could also bring the 288 horsepower PHEV powertrain from the Hornet RT to the Rampage, creating a performance or eco-conscious variant depending on tuning. Trims will include Laramie Premium Comfort, RT Street Performance, Rebel Off-Road Adventure. The RT trim will stand out with tuned suspension, lowered and stiffer, sport drive mode, dual exhaust system, hood stripes, and Rebel-inspired badging. Meanwhile, the Rebel will appeal to outdoors enthusiasts with off-road tires, likely upgraded 4x4 systems, skid plates, and tow hooks. Towing and payload. Payload will reach 1,650 pounds in US models, a touch lower than Brazilian diesel variants, while towing capability will match or exceed Maverick benchmarks. Ram is positioning the Rampage to feel like a truck, even in a smaller footprint, delivering capability and refinement in equal measure. 1. Dodge Charger Hemi V8, the return of American muscle. Of all Stellantis' announcements, none has stirred more excitement or controversy than this one. After years of pushing electrification and turbocharged 6 cylinders, Dodge is officially bringing back the Hemi V8 for the next-generation Charger. This news comes after poor reception of the electric Charger Daytona and lukewarm enthusiasm for the twin-turbo Hurricane inline-6. Despite impressive output, 420 to 550 pa, many enthusiasts found the new engines lacked soul. Market rejection of electric-only muscle. Early sales of the Charger Daytona EV have been disappointing. Reports of dealers slashing prices by up to $21,000 highlight the challenge of selling electric muscle cars in a market still emotionally attached to rumbling V8s. The Hurricane 6-pack engines, while technically impressive, haven't filled the void left by the Hemi. Customers miss the sound, the instant throttle response, and the emotional punch of a V8. Dodge heard them, loud and clear. Hemi rebirth at Dundee. The Hemi is officially coming back. Stellantis is restarting Hemi V8 production at its Dundee engine plant in Michigan, with plans to integrate the 5.7-liter, 6.4-liter, and even the supercharged 6.2-liter Hellcat engine into the next-gen Charger. Deliveries are expected to start in late 2026. That's right, Dodge is not just resurrecting the Hemi, it's potentially reviving Hellcat performance, with speculation already swirling about 700-plus horsepower variants. Why it matters. This move represents a major pivot from Stellantis' earlier direction. Under previous leadership, V8s were seen as environmental liabilities. Now they're part of a multi-powertrain strategy offering customers true choice. Electric, for those chasing efficiency. Hurricane i6, for turbocharged performance. Hemi V8, for classic American muscle. Soup. And it's more than just performance. It's about identity. Dodge knows it risked alienating its loyal fan base. The new Charger will honor the legacy of muscle car icons, not rewrite it entirely. Performance legacy continues. The old Hemi V8s delivered 372 horsepower, 5.7e, and 485 horsepower, 6.4s. While these may seem modest next to turbocharged competitors, their linear power delivery, broad torque curve, and unmistakable soundtrack created an experience no forced induction engine could replicate. The supercharged 6.2L Hemi, if revived, could push the new Charger well beyond 700 horsepower, blowing past electric muscle cars that can't match the emotional connection of gas-powered performance. Conclusion: Stellantis reclaims its identity. These 3 headline vehicles signal more than a product update. They're a strategic reset. The Jeep Comanche brings legitimate off-road credibility to a compact pickup segment, dominated by soft rotors. The Ram Rampage combines Brazilian market success with American-ready refinement, squarely targeting the Maverick. The Hemi-powered Dodge Charger restores the soul of American muscle, giving enthusiasts what they've been asking for. Stellantis isn't just trying to keep up with the industry, it's carving out its own lane, one that balances innovation with legacy. While rivals push toward full electrification, Stellantis is doubling down on variety and authenticity. And they may not be alone. General Motors has its own bold plans for 2026, including major model reveals that could shake up the market just as much. Click on the screen now to see our breakdown of GM's upcoming announcements. You won't want to miss it.